At first, it didn't seem like a problem at all, just a piece of vacant land sitting quietly. But what happened next turned into a story this owner never expected. He told himself, "I'll figure out what to do with it next year." But life got busy. 1 year became 2, then 3. The land stayed untouched. He returned and noticed the grass was getting taller, but he just shrugged it off. Still not a big deal, he thought. I'll handle it later. But the audience and the neighbors began wondering, how far was this going to go? Years continued passing, and the problem? It didn't just sit there, it grew. The grass got taller, the weeds spread everywhere. It was becoming its own ecosystem. Then came the letters, notices from the county, reminders of taxes and maintenance. Family members kept asking, "What are you doing with that land?" Every conversation ended the same way. "I'll deal with it next year." But next year was already here. The land wasn't getting smaller, and let's be honest, the excuses weren't getting any better. He became increasingly stressed whenever the property was even mentioned. It was a weight he couldn't shake. One day, he finally visited the property again. This time, he didn't just see grass. The lot was overgrown, messy, and completely overwhelming. It felt like a mountain he couldn't climb. He stood there silently and realized, I've spent years deciding not to decide. Sometimes the hardest part isn't selling the land, it's making the decision to stop putting it off. That's when he met Larry. A simple, honest way to solve a problem that had been growing for years. The owner received a fair cash offer, no repairs, no cleanup, and definitely no more waiting around. Just a simple way to turn unwanted land into something useful. Finally, he could move on with his life. No more next year, no more stress, just a clean break and a fresh start. If you've been telling yourself next year for a while now, here's a question worth thinking about. At what point do you finally make a decision? Stop waiting. Visit LarryBuysLand.com today to learn more.